Hello and welcome. We are so excited to get started this school year. You guys, our main goal and our heart is that you are utilizing Gravana in your classrooms and that you are empowering students to become clear and confident communicators. Man, you really are making a difference in these kids' lives. So we're so pumped that you're using Gravana. I wanted to show you a couple of things. If you're watching this video, that means that your database is up and running. And so I wanted to show you how to roster your students in your classes. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And so when you take a look, you will click login. Go ahead and log in. Then you will see your list of classes. I have a test class here. I'm going to click view. And you'll see right now I have 2 students in my class. Couple things that I want to note with this, you guys, is that you have the power to add students to your class. You do not have the power to remove students. So it's extremely important that you look very carefully at your students, at their first and last name, to make sure they are the right student to add them to your class. If for some reason you add someone who is not supposed to be in your class, you are going to need to email gravana605@gmail.com so that we can remove the student for you and put them back into the bank of students. So how you will do this is you will click add student. When you look through this student, you are going to get a drop down, and these are going to be all students who are available for you to add to your classes. Again, this is like the bank of students. And so as you're going through and finding the right student, you're going to want to make sure that you double check who it is. You're going to double check and make sure that you get the accurate level for your student. So if you're teaching level 1, level 2, or level 3, it matters. It will default to level 1. Then you will choose the start date. I know many of you maybe are starting in the middle of August. You may not decide to jump into Gravana until September after you get back from Labor Day, or you're feeling confident you might want to start, we'll say the 30th. We're going to get into the school year. We're going to get things rolling before we're going to start. That's just a start date. Again, you could click the first day of school. It doesn't really matter when you're going to choose that start date, but typically we advise starting on a Monday. Just as you're starting to get things rocking and rolling of when you're going to start using Gravana with your students. So I'll choose the 30th. I will click save. You will then see this student in our class. Big thing I wanted to point out within our class is that every student is going to default, you guys, at a pace of 1 lesson every 2 weeks. And so that's kind of why we would look at when your start date is. If you would like to edit that, you could say 1 lesson every 4 weeks. You might not get through the entire curriculum, but just know that that's how that will work. Again, you can click back to your classes, see the list of them, and that's how you add a student to your class. If you have any questions about this, you can absolutely let us know. We are here for you. Again, you can email gravana605@gmail.com if you have any problems. We will do our best to get back to you within 1 to 2 business days, but we are just hopeful that we're going to be able to solve your problem and clearly communicate with you as you have issues or if you experience any troubles. So we are hoping that you have the best school year. You are a superpower. You are truly, man, if 2020 didn't teach us what teachers are capable of, truly superpowers. And we're so, so grateful that you've chosen to use Gravana in your classroom and that you're making a difference. So go rock it this school year, friends.